road trip to work. Little road trip. This week we have parent conferences. We were knocked off a few. And I won't know until I get home if there was any shifting of my times. I gotta make sure I block out Thursday. So, you know, these people give an appointment and you're sitting there. It happens. Happens to me too, so. Oh, tight on traffic. This is what's left over all that rain. Look at all that water that was stored out. Here we are, the Martella auction house. Yep. Good morning. Morning. Yeah, I was going sorting through the cards. And actually didn't do too bad. I was able to get through a box, and we're not just talking any old box, guys. We're talking 4,000 card boxes. We're talking about 4,000, 3,800 cards. So we got through those. I got to about half of that. I'd say about 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. So I'm almost done with that. And we're able to purge some out of there. And I got to do that for all the other ones. Basically, everybody who's a duplicate or something is going to have to go bye-bye. And it's become such a problem where I have so much junk wax. Where keeping Elvis, what's happening? Thank you, Elvis. Good morning. Have you been on live with Field Guy, or has he been just working his tail off for that Gene Pine? I think that's where he's at now. Thank you. Elvis has entered the building as well. You know, since I have you on here, I remember watching, just watching some clips and documentaries, and there was one that was kind of done like Access Hollywood type stuff, right? With Elvis. And it's like obviously before he passed away in 1977. But it was like, so Elvis was in his late 30s. He was a young guy, man. I was in my late 30s. Well, there you go. And Elvis was, they caught him on a hot mic. I guess you could call it that. And I was like, wow. And he was talking about women and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, man, straight up. So I was like, but that stuff, they didn't fly that stuff. They didn't leak that stuff back then. Like today, they would have leaked stuff like that. But, Yeah. So this video or this recording, he was in his late 30s and he died at 42. That was such a young age. I was 42 again myself. But yeah, I was like, there's a lot of video footage of him behind the scenes and everything. Dude was a performer. That's all I've been told. I mean, I was a little kid when he passed away. I liked watching his movies. Always they'd come on and they'd do like a big Elvis marathon. And there I was, watching those movies. The King. Oh yeah. My favorite. I have a CD, which who buys CDs nowadays, right? But I've had this for a long time. My favorite CD is of Elvis when he that one that's called Number One. It's kind of gold, and it's got all his 18 number one hits. It's got everything on it: gospel, rock, everything that was a number one pop. Southern Belle. I've been meaning to send you that email, and I've just been busy, man. Woo. But I promise. Last week I was in Sac. I think you said you missed I was heading up north. I was doing something. Hey, Tuber Chad, how are you, sir? I've seen your vibe. I gotta ask apologies. I haven't been on lately. I've been. I don't know, you go down the rabbit hole and, watching a lot of news, especially trying to be informed about our elections. Try not to go down the rabbit hole and stay down there. But baseball season's starting up, so, just trying to get a complete picture of everything. Thank you, Tuber Chat. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. So I was saying, Southern Belle, I got to send that thing to you. What I was doing in Sacramento last week is I was actually lobbying. Lots of crime in Sacramento. No, not as same everywhere, I would assume. In California, I don't know. Sacramento there's not going to be a lot of crime. Here's why I say that. That's if you remember your old TV show Chips, okay. So in California, that's where our Highway Patrol headquarters is and the academy is. So there's a lot of police. Yeah, there's homeless. There's homeless ever. I got homeless here in the town that I teach at. And it's a small, rural town, as you can tell, here in the middle of California. So we got... The news is a bunch of baloney, man. And I lean left, man. So... I'm not in love with the media. I don't think the media is just trying to get your ass, your butt to watch TV, to watch a screen. How many eyeballs? How many clicks? How many times can you read the article? How much time can you spend on their website? Or how many times can you buy their newspaper and have it delivered to your house if that's still possible? It is not. That's becoming a rarity. Printing presses are moving away. Thank you, Southern Belle. So the media is, let me tell you, man, they want you to watch, so they'll feed you garbage. And look, think of it like this. In a 20-second soundbite, this is my rant, before they go to a commercial, how much real information do they give you that's detailed? Remember, I'm a teacher, so I tell my students, when you're constructing, I wouldn't go that far, man. I wouldn't go that far. They just don't give you the complete picture. But think about it. When I ask my students to write an essay, and you have to write it for an examination, because there's jobs you have to have an examination for. Like the Highway Patrol, you have to have good writing skills. You have to take an exam. If you don't wash it, you're washed out. But they have a 30-second clip, and they're going to run this big old piece. It's taking months and months, but they give you only that. I tell people, you got to read. You got to watch news. Watch PBS. You got to watch everything. Don't just go to the rabbit hole on some network. Then you're missing out. You know, you gotta get the news. You gotta be informed. Nah. I'd be middle of the road. I'm kind of a moderate guy. And here's the thing: I'm Catholic, so I do have my, what do you call it? We're not too liberal and stuff. It's weird, I don't know. But look where we live. Look where we live in California. This is the rural Central Valley. This is not what you see on TV, right? Los Angeles, San Francisco. I'm like, man, I'm like a million miles away from all that stuff. But anyways, yeah. So I was up in Sacramento, as I was saying. We were lobbying. Oh man, I got this blinking light coming up. Lobbying for maternity leave for teachers. So we don't have maternity leave in California for teachers. So state teachers do not get maternity leave. So what happens, let me give you a little insight. Teachers in California like myself, I'm a male teacher obviously, but female teachers like my wife and my friends, we also don't pay into disability. We don't pay into disability. So what happens is that when a woman has a baby, they have to eat up all their sick time. So I've been told on occasion, oh, well, I can't use too much sick time this year because I'm saving it up to have a baby. Because what ends up happening, this is what happens. So we pay for our sub. So it comes out of your paycheck, out of your net. Not out of your gross, but out of your net. And there you go. Look at this guy. Just cut me off. This guy and his little rice burner here. And he's probably getting off right here. Yeah. I wonder if he's going down my street. But whatever. Oh, there you go. You know what, Elvis? I'm not a big football fan. So I wouldn't know, sir. I haven't followed football in a long time. My university, but you wouldn't know my university, Cal State Northridge. They were not even Division I. They were like Division III. Wasn't even that. We played against like Montana State, Sac State, Northern Arizona, and we. But I was saying, teachers don't get maternity leave, and that's what we're fighting for. We're trying to get X amount of weeks for teachers. It'd be a separate pot. So if a woman has a baby, they'd use that pot instead of burning out all their sick time. Here's the inequity and the mass discrepancy. So when I retire, because I'm not a woman, I did not use up all my sick time. So we convert unused sick time, unlike other jobs, which I think is kind of not fair. We convert that unused sick time into a little bit more pension. So you get a couple more dollars out of it. All right, you're like, whoa, dollars. Yeah, it's not a lot. Other industries like healthcare, doctors, and CEOs, when they leave a company, they cash out. Hey, Jay, they cash out. So meaning that they cash out, so if you have, let's say, 200 hours of unused sick time, vacation time, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we got a lot of police action over here, guys. A lot of sheriffs. You'll see them right now when I turn. And so you have to, let me see if you can see the police here, man. There's a lot of sheriffs here. I'm going to spin around so you guys can see all the police action here. Let me go around so that way you can see it. Hey, Jack. How are you? So anyways, Southern Belle, so I get to roll over all that. But if in the real world, you get to buy out all that sick time. There's the police. See all that sheriff action over there at the gas station. Oh, they're talking to the owner. I wonder what happened. There they are. like 3 patrol units, 4 patrol units. A couple gals, man, they're tiny gals, like 5 foot something. But I'll bet they can whoop ass. So I guess I'll take you guys on a walk with me down to my classroom. Get my keys ready. Let's see. Take this with me, take my wallet with me. So yeah, so that's kind of the situation. That's why I was in Sacramento. So we picked up a couple, we call them authorships. Sponsorships is when you get an organization to sponsor it, like ours is CalSTRS, California Teachers Retirement. So they joined in on us as a co-sponsor, but authorship, it means like a legislature. Yeah, I just got to, this is our solar panel in our parking lot. My friend Ms. Weaver's already here. See her Chevy there. So the thing keeps going off on my wheel here. So I need to go to the shop. There's the school. Hey guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you. I usually have a little just discussion of the day's business. So we have parent conferences this week here in my school district. So I'm gonna do this one-handed, guys. So whew. Get my little wagon out there. Put all my junk in my wagon. Get out of here. That car that just rolled in, she's not a very friendly person, that lady. So we usually have some very unfriendly employees even at our work sites. You think we all get along or something? Nah, not true. I think we all somewhat deal with each other, put up with each other. I have 8th grade, so we teach 8th graders, 7th grade. Where are you at, Jack? Shh, get here. Shh, get. I teach 8th grade. 8th graders, so most of my kids are 13. A few have turned 14, but they've turned 14 right about now. Usually they're 13. They come to me, some of them at 12, and then they become teenagers, and some become. It's an interesting bunch of kids. North Carolina. Oh, that's where my brother's at. My brother is just in Monroe County. He works for a company out there where they basically construction. Well, let's go the back way. Take you into the room real quick before I have to sit down and. So I got my laptop in here. Yeah. Remember nowadays, in the old days, and I've taught since the old days, we used to use whiteboards, have everything on paper, pencil. Now everything's on computer. If you don't have your computer, you can still get things done, but it makes it a little interesting because you have to like have plan A and B, C going. see what's here. 5th grade orientation. 5th grade. See, this is brand new right here. I don't know. He's probably wanted to come in. What they do is they come in the campus and they just run around. This is some of our buildings: cafeteria, awning, special ed building, bungalows. My classroom right there. And that's my union. Here's the magic. California. And no, I'm not in Los Angeles, I'm not in San Francisco. We're in the rural California. Out here in the Central Valley. This is about that's what California is. People always, the media always tells you, oh, it's LA, San Francisco, and that's it. No. There's more to California than that. A lot more. It's 800 to 700 miles long from the Mexican border to the Oregon border. Anyhow, looky here. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to actually get to some grading before 8 o'clock hits. It's 7:27, as you can see. That's right, Jack. You're 3 hours ahead of me. So I'm going to let you guys go. Look at that old clock. Doesn't work anymore, but there it is. Yeah. We like this. We had an attendance problem and we told attendance hero, here every day, ready on time. Yeah, that would be great. Here's a sample of 4-hour difference. Yeah, maybe. Example, some of the work that I've thrown up on the wall. I should probably update this. Some of the things we do. Presidents of the United States. History of the flag. So I teach U.S. history. You guys remember these guys. Let's see. Political. Let's do the United States here. There we go. It's always one of my favorite maps that I have of the United States. So I am for the geography lesson. Oh yeah, every classroom has TV. So I'm right here. So here's Bakersfield, California. Here's Fresno. So I am right about there. That's Tulare County. So yeah, it is pretty big. Up here, there's nobody lives up here. This is just timber wolves and forests and volcanoes up here. Yeah, television. Yeah, we got these big ones. I got these huge TVs. Since you asked me, let me turn it on here. So we have these Sonys, and they're about 80-inch. My understanding is they're 80-inch TVs. So that's how we do it. We have these huge TVs now. We Wi-Fi in. Our Wi-Fi is up there. And then we connect. You don't get to watch TV unless you connect to the internet. Everything is Wi-Fi'd out. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. I know there's a lot of you on, but I'm going to get to some grading. Here's our flag, folks. Pledge allegiance. There you go. Yep, I even have a double flag. So every morning we do that. We got our California flag, our Bear Revolt flag, our California Republic. Yeah, the 3 colors, green, white, and red, represent, formerly this was Mexico, so that's why it's that. But that was the Bear flag, Revolt flag, and here's our Star Spangled Banner. All right, guys, I will let you be with that. Thank you for joining me. I will see if I can catch up with you guys tomorrow. Join me tomorrow morning. I'll probably same time, same bat channel. All right, have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. CV out. Thank you, thank you. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. CV out. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.